drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of today's production. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the race.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TOECAR. Oh, god damn it, dude. We're at Clawhammer again?
Yeah.
Oh! Whoa! Well, as Giuseppe Gabagouli displayed right there, I guess the Splint Cup Series drivers are actually excited to be here at Clawhammer, much unlike us after what we saw yesterday. You know, as what it was, fine. But having to do it again today, come on, dude. But I guess we'll make the best of it. We'll have some fun here. Maybe they'll race a little cleaner and or more deadly. Either way, move the needle in a direction, please. But yeah, we got Harold. We got all your favorite Martians from the Splint Cup Series. And we have myself, Matt. I'm in the booth. Mike is also here. Anthony is here. He's back from hell. Don't have to tell us about that if you don't want to, but if you do, you can touch on that later, I suppose. And we have Tristan. We have Tristan down on pit road, back on pit road after not being there yesterday. Tristan, what you got down there? Guys, I don't think Tristan's down there.
Now, I might have just gotten back from hell, but I'm pretty certain they didn't start putting voices in my head. I didn't hear Tristan.
No, I don't think Tristan's there. I don't know where Tristan is. If I'm being Franklin with you,
He's the lucky
Anthony.
one. He doesn't have to be here tonight.
Guys, I hate Clawhammer. Weird things happen here. We've seen raptures. Tristan's missing. I don't like it.
I went to hell.
Anthony went to hell.
That's not a big deal, though,
That
right?
did happen.
I saw my son. It was great.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I actually had a great time. And definitely there's going to be no repercussions for me going to hell.
Well, speaking of repercussions, which we almost saw more of right there as we sit at the bottom of the hill camera, we have a laundry list of updates on the injury report this week with another silly drawing from Mike that I can definitely see right now. I know what it looks like.
You got to
Totally.
teach me how to draw, Mike.
Yeah, but I'm sure y'all are wondering why there's tape on the bottom here. I didn't want to panic anybody, but in addition to all the huge list of injuries that we've seen coming out of Daytona last week, we do have this one last part right here. We have, in fact, lost Chick Nugget.
What?
Longtime twin.
No. Wait,
Was
just
lost.
Chick?
Yes, just Chick. Mick is still alive.
Oh.
But we have indeed lost Chick Nugget. So.
Oh. Yeah, wait, look in the hall. See, he's
wait.
dancing out there.
He's literally celebrating.
Dude,
He thinks that he's slick.
he really does think he's slick. I don't know what the bit is anymore, but at this point, like, I mean, you have to feel for Mick Nugget right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been in one of these races without his brother, and now he's cannot do it alone, but do it in unfamiliar territory. Ayo. With someone different in the car with him.
Hand me those binoculars real quick, Mike. I think I see something weird on pit road.
Oh boy, what's going on now?
Okay, just let me see. Is that? There's no way. Those are butterfly wings. That's Mike and Candy on top of the 65. Are you trying to tell me something here? Is this supposed to be my surprise?
What?
I mean, that's Mike Candy with the butterfly wings sitting on top of the lap of Are We There Yet? Where's Eye Candy? There's only one other place I think he could possibly be if he's at the racetrack.
Well, yeah, he's in the 65 truck or car. Damn it! $500.
Dude,
Yep.
we're doing so
he's
good
right
this
there.
season, too.
See him?
Dude,
You
yes!
can totally see him.
But you
I
see,
just poked the monitor so hard.
he's not able to drive alone, you know. He needs somebody else in the car with him. He only has half a body. When they unconjoined him, half the organs went with Chick, half of them went with Mick. So he needs some help in the car.
Dude,
So
half the sentence just went away. Dude, that's
go ahead.
Half of your sentence went away too.
Bit of a disconnect in the booth, but So helping out McNugget today, we actually have another twin, not a conjoined twin, but we actually have Ike Candy going to be hopping in to help McNugget out here. So listed on the car here today is, what does this say? Mick and Ike Nugget Candy. I don't, that is something else, but you know, something has to be written on the paperwork.
Stay cool, dude.
And yeah, a new combination of conjoined, well, sort of conjoined twins. Maybe they'll have a new stepbrothers relationship.
That's a weird combination. A sweet and salty one, if you will.
Sure. Why not?
Favorite.
Honestly, a feel-good story, something to root for here today, while we deal with the dismay, that rhymes, of being here once again for 2 days in a row. That's too many days, IMO. But regardless, I'll be keeping my eye on the 65 car today. It started not too well in the field as I take a quick glance at the starting grid, but well, damn, guys, why don't we just go ahead and get the ball rolling here and go and send it down to today's indescript item that I'm not sure of, starting grid. Starting on the pole is, well, like, it's Mark, I guess. Ran the fastest time in Q, I guess. Kind of a topsy-turvy starting order, I guess. And also, in my opinion. Starting next to him is the 38 of Jock Strap, though, and that's a pretty good starting qualifying effort for the 38 car. Hopefully he can stay out of trouble today. Coming up next is the 44 of Sir Bluis Hamstring. Was really strong last week, but didn't get it done. L. And starting next to him, it's fan favorite, booth favorite, the world's favorite. It's Harold Klott in the number 100 Band-Aid machine. Again, just stacking good starts, good finishes. Hopefully he can win something. Please win something before the inevitable.
Old!
Rounding up the top 5, we have the 17 of Pitt Manhoover. And starting to his outside is the 40, or to his left, rather, is the 42 car. Rustard and Ketchup, not feeling so great, obviously, last week. And I'm reading the paper now. No way.
Yes way.
Aaron Pressure is in the 42 car this week?
What? The
What?
comeback for Aaron.
What? Yeah, I mean, he gets to race with step grandpa and grandma,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
A bit of a strange relationship there.
Yeah, I'd say so. But regardless, he's here, and we'll see what he can do, I guess. Starting P7, that's our car. This week driven by Steel Park. I feel like I haven't seen Steel in a minute. I'm not sure if that's true. It's not striking to me.
It's been at least
It's not
one
clocking.
race.
All right, cool. So he was here last season, and he's just that forgettable. Moving on, starting next to him, it's the 58 of You Can't Hear Me. Rounding out the top 10, in 9th, is the 57 of Limburger Asiago, one of the Asiagos of all time. And starting P10, it's the 89 of Dick Shitfart, who, once again, starting the race, but will be getting out and being replaced by Timothy Cigarillo, making appearance in TOECAR in the big whatever year this is canonically in the lore.
Starting at 11th, that is the 61 car. It might be hard to tell, but that is the 61, and that is now H. We saw Kurt Angle pass away in almost said hilarious, spectacular fashion last week at Daytona, flying hard into the pavement. Hellacious, as Tristan would say, as he's not here today. But
Spam H in the chat for Tristan.
congrats to H on finding a way out of hell and coming back and finding a ride. And starting beside him, the 01, that's Sport Tender, who caused the sport-ending crash last week at the end of the race.
Classic oatmeal.
Behind them, that's the 51 car of Cease and Desist, who was involved in that terrible accident at the end of last week's race. Not feeling great, but not too bad enough to stay out of the car this week. Same with the car next to him, that's Claire Pressure, the 75. Got walloped by Preston DeWall again. We almost missed that last week. Had to finish off Claire at the end of the last race, but, you know, the cookies, everything else, keeping her healthy. She's going to be able to start today. In the next row, that's James Icup in the 91. And starting beside him, that's not so massive Chris in the 97 Ozempic Toyota.
He's just Chris to a guy like me.
And behind them, the 28 car, that's Fearless Fred Bush. That is Claire's adoptive grandson, not to be confused with her biological grandson, Aaron. And starting beside him, Tyrese Halifax, not going to be in the car, had his legs destroyed on the inside concrete at Daytona last week. So getting into that car, a newcomer to TOECAR, that's Yuno Ball starting in the 24 car. So big opportunity for a new Season 5 sign-up going straight to the Cup Series. Maybe it'll work out with a basketball-centric team. And starting the 19th, the 03, that's Raymond Hans. You know him. He's been around for a long-ass time. And start next to him, another car really tore up the end of the last race. That's Anthony Von Samsung. Tyrese Halifax ended up taking most of the impact for the both of them. So Anthony Von Samsung able to start here today, but will be in some pain. Possibly some glitches on his phone.
Starting 24th. I don't know what happened there. Jerry Grenadu's in the 25 car this week, as he is every week. And Chunk Charles Wagon is going to be next to him starting 22nd. Mr. Wagon has never raced here before.
Most of the field hasn't.
Former champion, let me get in you, the 96 and 23rd with some digging to do with Wee Trimma on his outside or inside. I don't really know at this track. We got Indiana Bones in the 88, part of that hellacious crash at the end of the race last week. He's going to be next to Shaquille Oatmeal. It's the Jinx himself, Babe Juice, starting deep in the field, going to plow through some cars potentially. He's going to be starting next to a man that probably doesn't want to die, but kind of needs to. It's the Orb. Cancun in 5, James Sr. is starting in 29th, but will not be finishing the race. Galveston Barkley will be getting in the car for his first ever TOECAR start. Listen, man, I am just reading the script, okay? Thank you. I know John F. Kennedy. I know. He just keeps talking, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. Just relax, okay? Talk to you later. Anyways, that's making Ike Nugget Candy in 30th. Yeah.
Starting in P31, it's last week's winner. Not much to worry about except for staying alive until the playoffs. It's Clink Bottles in the 45. Starting next to him, Giuseppe Gabagoli in the 07. We saw him take a big old leap in practice. And starting in 33rd, it's the 84 car of Ali Alakainen, looking to have just anything good happen to him for once. Next to him, that's my favorite. That's my boy. Not biologically, but it's Eaton Beaver in the number 94 Bucky's Machine. Hopefully he finishes better than where he starts. That'd be great. Starting 35th, it's the 11 of 11 packs today. Haha, 11-11. Make a wish. Starting next to him, the number 8 of longtime TOECAR driver, Making Music. And starting 37th, it's the 13 of Ginger Joe. People tell me he has a brother. I don't remember. Starting next to him, the 05 of Joplin Moore. Maybe, I don't know, qualify better. Skill issue. Starting 39th, that's Spud. And starting next to him, way deep in the field, which is kind of a shock, is Kobe Keith. And the reason that's a shock is because he won the only TOECAR race that happened before this current set of two here at this racetrack way back in the day. So I don't know what the hell this, he could definitely have done better.
Rounding out the field in the final row, maybe they can win it for Tristan, who is lucky enough to not be at this crazy ass track. It's Winter Mines. And next to him, starting dead ass last, it's the 16 Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream. Do something, Jason Payson. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Drive.
The fuck was
Did
that?
Jason Payson just inhale helium?
That was so uninspired, bro. What the hell? How am I supposed to get hyped?
I mean, listen,
That's a good
Mark,
way
I
to
guess,
right
is
there.
on pole. That makes
Yeah.
sense. So, I'm hyped. Look at that second row. It's Harold Claude and
Sure.
Sir Lewis. Those are two drivers I really
My
like.
turn. We have 13 drivers in this field. This is something I want to touch on before we go. 13 drivers in this field have raced here before, including Kobe Keith, which I mentioned in the starting grid. They're spread throughout the field. See if you can figure it out for yourself, because we're not going to tell you until it's time to tell you. Regardless, Jason Payson pulls them in. They come up to the starter stand, and he waves the green flag, and they hit the gas pedal.
Boogity boogity.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go, boys. Or here they go, boys. Chris
Whoa!
is not here. Someone had to say it. Mark, I guess, gets a good start. We
Wow.
got side-by-side racing all behind him. Sir Blue's hamstring fighting for his life on the outside, and he's getting
He's
sent
way
wide.
pushed out there.
Watch out. He's in the
Oh,
dirt.
Limburger's
They're
got.
starting to
Oh,
spin.
Aaron Pressure.
Oh,
Aaron.
Aaron Pressure in trouble
Oh,
already.
Harold, no,
You
come
can't
on,
hear
man.
me. Yep, Harold got spun all around.
I absolutely just jinxed the second row. Holy shit.
You'll have that in big-time TOECAR commentating. Double cheeked up all over the track back here, but right now Jock Strap has taken the lead from Mark, I guess, as they plunge towards the danger zone. Single filed throughout the first few cars in the field. Oh, there goes the 89. Dick Shitfart wants to make his time on the track mean something, hitting the jump while he can. Everyone else seemed to be cordial. Never mind. Sir Lewis in the wall hard. The orb. We got the 88 of Spindiana Bones involved as well. The leaders keep going. We are still racing. Still relaxed. Oh. That's Chris.
They're figuring it
Chris
out.
spun it up the field.
I wanted to say,
Chris to
Detective Pitt Manhoover looks very fast right now. He is very eager to get around that 38.
I think
so
Mark,
far.
I guess, might have moved Jock Strap out of the way in the hairpin. Not quite sure. Didn't see it. They're getting really close to that wall, though. I don't like it.
Oh,
fuck!
Steel Park!
Oh, fuck! Steel Park just got obliterated on the pit
my
wall.
God.
Immediately just went back to pit
my
road.
God.
Holy shit!
Oh, Ginger Joe!
Oh, no, Ginger Joe. Oh, my God, guys.
It's
They
Jover.
couldn't even make it a lap.
It's Jover is coming over the radio and actually saying his name. It's Jover for the team. Unbelievable.
I feel like they still probably got to race back this group up here, but holy fuck. I saw James Eichkup also dart into the pit road with a bunch of front-end damage as they were crashing. Okay.
Gotta hope
Grandma
for the best
and
for
grandson
Steel
right
Park,
here.
man. That's
Oh,
pretty scary.
fuck.
Oh!
They're playing. They're having fun.
Little family infighting there.
No, they're just having a good time.
Everyone kind of getting around here pretty good, though.
Oh,
For the most part. For the most part.
Dick just trying to limp it back
leading on
before
the
he gets
one.
relieved.
They still gotta make it
everyone's
back
gotta
to the
try-
line. So we can't cut away.
Everyone's got to try and make it through that corner a second time, which is a terrifying concept right now after that start.
It would appear that Mark, I guess, will be the leader. Jacques Strap holding on to second. There's the flag man. And there's the part of the field that had to race back to the line. Rest of the field following behind. And, yeah, the caution's out. Guys, that was a scary accident off the final corner on lap 1, and we're taking a look at it again. As you can see, Steel Park just gets turned, like, right through the Armco barrier. The Armco piercing through the car. Whoever hit him, I forget. Oh, God! And then there was that.
Ginger Joe.
Just, it feels like a classic got pinched situation for the 55 of Steel Park. I'm thinking good thoughts, but I can't. It's really hard.
All right, taking a look here at the 57, on board the 57 of Limburger. And holy shit, it's like that fucking scene from Challengers. Oh my God.
Like the spaceship?
That's vicious, man. Oh, Jerry Grenade plowing in for no reason.
Jerry said I'm in the video.
I guess he is. Oh my God, what an accident.
And we're going to reluctantly ride on board the Plot 55 car, Steel Park, off to the final quarter here, and then just gets hooked by the 91 of James Eichkup, and then the car just gets absolutely shredded, and then it gets teleported back to the pits in record time.
Yeah, I've never seen that in my life. That's not a great sign. I really hate it. I really hate it for the whole Steel Park crew, but it's not looking good. While we're here, let's go ahead and take another look at the Ginger Joe situation. He just kind of didn't give up. Obviously, Joplin Moore did not want to let him back on track, and he just kept his foot in it, drove straight into the wall. Mean thing for Joplin Moore to do? Sure. But is it kind of a skill issue on Ginger Joe's part? Yeah. Just don't hit the wall, dude.
Taking a look at this replay, Detective Manhoover in the 44 going to get up a little bit high here. 44 is pushed off, and that's going to just kind of get him to want to come back, take out Aaron, and we're just, oh, wow. He pit maneuvered.
Living up to his name.
Did.
Detective Pitt Manhoover pit maneuvered him.
That's the last person that deserves it, but he did it anyway. Disgusting.
Everyone boo Pitt Manhoover. Boo.
Unbelievable. Look at Eaton Beaver just sliding past all that bullshit. Hell yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then through the trouble arc back here, things got a little bit hairy when they went 3 wide. With the orb in the middle, Spin Dana Bones clips him, down everyone comes, and then Sir Blue's hamstring just gets out through the kitty litter. Nowhere to go, and then hard into the outside concrete, and then gets kissed by the orb. Spin Dana going to get it gathered up, the quickest out of those 3. But I don't think we've made it through that corner more than 20% of the time without incident, and that one was
Sometimes
no different.
there's still incident. It's just not crashing incident. And obviously, they just don't know this track at all. Some of these guys. Ollie should. He's been here before, as well as Clink. Actually, all 3 of these guys should know what this track is. They've all been here, I think. And the final incident of this run goes to Fearless Fred Bush and Chris, who get together, and it just ends in Chris getting turned around in front of half of the field. Everybody checks up, and obviously some opportunistic drivers. Oh, it was almost bad for Harold right there. Holy shit. They fanned out behind this. They have no idea what's coming soon. Welcome back to the Hammer. They are doubled up, and we are ready to go. Here for some more racing, kind of, if you want to call it that. Some driver swaps have occurred. We have the 89. Oh, we have the 89 already getting confused. That is Timothy Cigarillo now. Dick shit fart after hitting the jump, feeling satisfied enough to get out of the vehicle. And one more swap way further back in the field is the 5 car. Candidate Kuhn and 5 James Sr. has hopped out of that machine, and Galveston Barkley has gotten in the seat. Don't know who the fuck this guy is. I feel like we need to rewrite the rules on sub-drivers so that it's at least people that we know.
He's got something figured out.
Well.
He's trying to make a 3rd lane for himself. It's working.
Yeah, I'm very confused. He's confused. We're all confused. But who's not confused is Jason Payson, who is, yep, he's already on the pit road. He's pulled it in. And much like yesterday, some bullshit-ass restarts because these guys don't know what the fuck is going on. So technically, Jock Strap leaves him down.
Big trouble over here on the left side.
What is going on with you, dude?
What? What's going on?
Anyway, side by side as they fire down the hill, Jockstrap getting the advantage now with a push from Claire Pressure. And, I mean, goddamn, Timothy Cigarello is up in the mix right now.
Mark, I guess, on the outside. Oh, he can't hold it.
Oh, you know ball goes around.
You know ball in the sand.
Oh, Chunk. Oh,
fuck.
big trouble.
Chunk is hard in the wall.
Ooh, that might be a
Takes
track
Tremo with him. Not
so
quite.
lucky to get out of that.
They're still
It's a Joplin blocker.
Oh, come on.
Blocked Joplin more, and now they're fighting.
He's not happy.
Oh, unhappy.
Unhappy
with each other.
Oh,
no, he just flipped him over.
What the fuck?
The girls are fighting on the backstretch, and the leader's flying over the second place car and sliding into the sand. Oh, Jock Strap fucked himself right there. Oh, Giuseppe Gavaguli's around. Oh, shit. They're hitting more up there. They're hitting for the lead, hitting for fifth.
I have to imagine
Claire
the
Pressure.
The caution might be out.
I don't know.
think
We'll get to that when
Bill don't give a
we
fuck.
get to that. Yeah, Claire Pressure's in the goddamn lead. And that's all that matters right now. Actually, Timothy Cigarello's trying to take second. That kind of matters. That's kind of insane. And look at this. Pitt Manhover with his dirty driving piece of shit ass is up here in fourth. Oh, my God. They really dove it in behind them. Side-by-side cars. Oh,
Cecil's around.
51 clips in.
Oh, shit. He's getting pile-driven on the front stretch.
And
the
we got a
flatman's
clog.
just standing there. He's just standing there watching this and not throwing. There
Why
it
did
is.
this happen finally? That somebody threw a yellow.
11 packs today said, fuck that. Went down pit road. Holy shit.
Chuck got it gathered up. That's good.
Yeah, it kind of just devolves into vehicle diarrhea here at Clawhammer.
No kidding.
Claire leads, and we got more shit to look at. Well, let's start with the Chunk Charles Wagon and Aaron Pressure saga, which then involves Weed Trimma here as they just kind of get in the sand, much like yesterday. All collect together. That ends up worse for Ball for now. But Weed Trimma just kind of sends it into Chunk, pushes him across Aaron's nose, hard in the wall, comes back across into the 4. And of course, Chunk's fuming right now. He's pissed. He knows that the 4 could have just backed off, and none of that would have happened. And he just kind of keeps laying into him until he gets them both hooked to the right. And they hit this wall. They go spinning, and then Weed says, fuck you, and flips him on his lid, gives him one nice tumble, and drives off. They're throwing hands with their vehicles, I guess you could say. There was a hammer up there. Did you see that? There it is. Oh, there's two. There's multiple. Holy shit. Hammers for all. I think Chunk might want one.
And then further down here through the jump, Jacques Strap leading the race. You know, you'd think leading the race you wouldn't have to go full blast through the corner, but he decides to anyway. Gets massive air. Clears the 04 mark, I guess, but it's not enough. Off into the sand. Backs it hard into the wall. Gonna get it gathered up, but the car's a little bit shorter now. Should be easier to clean, less square footage on the car. And gets it gathered back up. You see Harold Clot there. He's gonna get it somewhat recovered from his earlier incident, but not a great day for a lot of these drivers already. And we're only on lap something.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna say what lap we're on. We're in a certain range that lists two numbers that I'm not gonna say. And of course, this incident, which started a track blocker here, cease and desist, just kind of sticking his nose in there for no. Oh God, Eaton Beaver kind of aimed for him. I'm gonna be so honest.
That was targeting. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, then Aaron's just getting involved. Pressure family talent
Lemmy,
right there.
Chris, Harold. Oh, look at the 65 evasive maneuvers from the new dynamic duo Mick and Ike Nugget Candy to avoid that one. Some people followed him through. Spud's getting a piece of it. Jock Strap is trying to get a piece of a second accident here, apparently. I believe some other cars made some contact here, but nothing else too extreme, as 11 packs today. Pulls it into his pit box in the background.
Welcome back to Clawhammer, where actually getting a request from the crew chief of the 55, Marcus. He actually wants to come over the broadcast and say a few words. Marcus, what's up, buddy?
Floor is yours, dude.
Steel Park has been reduced to diodes and transistors.
No!
I figured, man.
60 ohm to be exact.
I figured. I mean, sad. Yes. Expected after that. Also, yes.
I'll never
Good
remember
night,
Steel
Steel Park.
Park.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss seeing his disgusting paint schemes in opening practice every season.
Oh, that's true. It's over now.
But you know what's not over, Matt?
Your eyes
this
are safe.
race.
The race isn't over. Yes, dude. Oh my God. Claire just fell asleep.
With all that
She woke
bass
back up,
boosting,
I think.
I'm doubtful, Matt. That's a
We'll
loud
sort of
ass
sleep.
car.
We're back green. Mark, I guess, technically the leader since the restarts happened. It's all stupid, but on paper it was Claire, and she's fighting back with a nice push from Pitt Manhoover. I don't like that he's near her. I know what he did to her husband.
Yeah, not very lenient on the elderly, apparently, there for the...
No.
Who I think might be getting
he gets
promoted...
shoved off.
Who might be getting promoted to state trooper here if he keeps up this act.
I don't know if that's a promotion, Mike.
It's a
Sports
lateral
Tender
move
is
for
all
sure.
over the place right now. Oh,
Whoa,
God,
Sir
so is the rest of the field. Making some contact. I believe everybody made it through here clean. Yep. They did. What the hell? Side by side for the lead as they come through the treacherous areas. Oh, God. They got to sort it out.
wow.
No, they're not. Mark,
No,
I guess,
Mark.
fighting hard. Oh, my
How
God.
did
Pitt
he get on
Manhoover's
the
going to get
brakes
the... Oh,
there?
shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, the camera's
Side
moved.
camera.
Oh, there goes
Oh,
weed trim
shit.
off.
All right.
He's going to save it.
Yep. It ends up sort of okay. They're battling like hell for the lead, I'll tell you what.
Oh, God.
Bartender fighting his way up to third. Cars scattering in the background.
This is pretty clean.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Indiana.
The 88 got sent everywhere. Oh, my God. Giuseppe
Shock
Gabaguli,
strap
hold
around,
on.
and there goes making music. Oh, and clink.
Oh,
Make
fuck.
music,
Last
clink
week's
bottles.
winner.
Oh, what's the
yeah,
big
Oh, and
one?
they're piling in.
Harold's
Oh,
involved.
and Harold's in it. Oh, and look at the respect from his competitors to stop and not
Oh,
just
my
drill
God.
in there.
Well, let's hope Chunk doesn't turn him over. Oh,
Did
see,
everyone
been
make it to
waiting.
the last corner?
I've been waiting for a track
Wait, not
blocker
yet.
there. Apparently, no caution.
Oh, no!
fuck.
H!
That's H.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck. Oh, he's got
I think
to
it's
have hit
Oh,
it's exploded.
And that guy.
That
oh, my
is
God.
Bill's still skating the
Galveston
racetrack.
Barkley, yeah. A driver
The
I've never
flagman
heard
doesn't
of.
give a shit.
Yeah.
They are not throwing a caution for anything. We're going to have a lot to look at after this run, I believe.
Yeah, Pennant Wave's not doing his job as per usual. Classic Pennant.
Unbelievable. Spread out here up towards the front as chaos ensues behind them. Claire is right now trying to pass. Ooh, Mark, I guess. She gets up to his right side as they come up the top of the hill. Got to watch out.
Come on. Nice, nice. Again in the air,
God.
but gets on the brakes somehow.
And he keeps it
How
on the
is
pavement
Mark-
enough, but Claire took it back. Claire
Dude,
took the
Mark
lead
is-
back from him.
Oh, Spud!
Oh, shit, Spud. Oh. Flies in there, destroys himself, nobody else.
Hard driver's side impact.
Where's the leader?
Everybody's very spread out here. We got multiple cars on pit road that have been involved in accidents. Luckily, the laps are long enough to maybe to where they don't lose a lap. Eventually, a caution will wave for something, I'm sure. As Clink Bottles is going to merge out right in front of the leaders. That's going to be great. Mark, I guess, putting on a clinic here. He was on pole, and he seems to be the fastest car on the racetrack. Claire is keeping him honest, though. This wall is also keeping the field honest.
It's a good wall.
Oh, shit.
The best
shit.
wall.
Oh. Okay.
You know, bull.
I think we're good. Everybody being cordial now, it seems, as they go firing down the hill. Mark, I guess, went in the fucking sand to avoid Clink Bottles. Maintains the lead, though. Clink up in the mix for no reason now. He's going to try and stay there and remain in the lucky dog position. Oh, look at
getting
this.
into it with Timothy Cigarillo. I think these two go back a few seasons, probably had a few run-ins.
Oh, absolutely. Who hasn't had a
Juth,
run-in
hit-
with Babe Juth?
Yeah, Babe Juth's hit everyone in the sport.
I am
Hit
shocked
me.
that he's in the top 5 right now, though. Must be
man.
said.
Hundreds destroyed.
Dude,
He's going to
this
somehow
goes
get
so
15th. Just wait. Here we have Spindy
H
and
is
Bones
still
is back
trying to
there.
limp
H
it
is-
around.
Yeah, the motor's blown on that thing.
Mark, I guess, out in the grass while he's
Oh!
leading. So is Claire.
Yep.
Sport tender getting
And
held up.
Clink is, yeah, he's holding him up. Oh, shit. Some contact back here. Jerry Ganado, Pit Manhoover, Fearless Fred Bush in that. They kept it going. They're all leaning on
Lewis
each other through here.
Passing in the grass.
Kind of, yeah.
We were getting passed.
Yep, because he was in the grass. Different scenarios playing out here. H finally gets it to pit road. Not a great return for H. That's unfortunate, but luckily for him, he's alive, and there's a lot more races to go this season.
Fearless Fred.
Oh, Fearless
hard.
Fred
Fearless
Bush.
Fred.
He
Hard
just
in the
pierced the
interior.
radiator with that one. Oh, shit. Watch out. Watch out. Watch
Oh,
out.
caution's out,
Oh,
caution's
he
out.
watched out. They're all watching out. They have finally thrown the yellow. They've seen enough. Yeah, goddamn. Fearless Fred Bush probably out of this race after that one.
I would say
wasn't
so,
the
man.
biggest hit, but that thing got pierced.
Yeah, I would say the radiator's killed on that one. I'd be surprised to see that car getting back out on track today.
The motor might look like it had just made a trip to Claire's.
Listening to Alan, the crew chief for the 28 of Fearless Fred Bush, he said, it's leaking. I don't know why he would say it like that, but yeah.
How do they? It's crazy how they can convey in the notes to of how to do his voice. It's intriguing. I wish I could show the viewers, but that's classified information. Taking a look at the incident that brought out the caution with Fearless Fred Bush.
Oh.
Bang! Right into the pit wall. I mean, this is why you don't fucking cuss me on the hood of your car, okay? You're gonna have bad luck. And maybe get that fixed up. I don't know. Skill issue.
And then just behind that, we got the 84 of Ali Alakainen getting to the outside of Raymond Hans, who was trying to pit. Ends up getting spun, and both barely missed the pit wall there. And just very concerned with the 28 of Fearless Fred Bush. Hard impact there. He's probably taken worse in his career, but those have got to start stacking up after a while.
On board the 28 of Fearless Fred Bush, and you can just see the Nuggets are squeezed him to the outside. That's a terrifying scene.
One of the Nuggets.
Luckily, as deep as that may have gone, I think he might be okay.
I think it stayed beyond the firewall, which is good for Fred, but not good for that team. That's still some extensive damage. And we're going to start the rest of the replays with this down at the bottom of the hill camera.
That's
Where
insane.
everybody comes flying in. Mark, I guess, with X Games moves to try and take the lead from Claire. And then the rest of the field comes on in after they kept it clean. It looks like the orb just kind of sends it in a little too hot here. Never mind. That's a different incident. Clink Bottle spins Weed Trimma. And I guess that's all that happened here on that first lap. What?
That was just kind of sick. That was just aura farming.
Yeah, I suppose so. There's actually crashes that happen, though, and we'll look at those.
Let's take a look at an accident, shall we? So Spud's going to get hit by the 8. Oh, it gets the 38 around right in front of Joplin Moore. And the 8 gets, the 8 absolutely destroys Clink Bottles. God, a lot of hard impacts there. And
Luckily
kind of a
not near the
track
Herald.
blocker. Kind of surprised that's not a caution. Happy that that wasn't, though.
Harold's
Oh my
fighting
God,
in there.
that
He's
just-
sawing at it.
Yeah, that Season just wouldn't let up on the poor man.
Harold's back in Iwo Jima with that one.
And he's fighting demons in there. Look at him. He wants to fight making music. He'll fight anybody. Except for Claire. Well, unfortunately, something did happen to H, and we're kind of unaware of what that was. It looks like it's going to happen with Timothy Cigarillo, though.
Oh.
Yeah, and he just fucking creams the wall. Luckily, nobody
his
else
name.
hits him.
Oh.
Somehow, never mind. Ali Alakainen hit him, but it wasn't that bad. It's kind of oh god, it starts
And
a
there's
whole
Barkley,
thing. That's
I
right.
think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Galveston Barkley in the 5 car gets the worst of that, and obviously, Flagman's staring at it. Doesn't give a shit. Not enough to bring out a yellow. Poor H had to limp it all around the racetrack. Look at Jock trying to fight his way through those slow cars. Holy shit!
bodied
Oh
him.
my god, he hits him. He's pissed. He's all upset about the way things have gone for him.
Oh.
And you know what?
They used the
Cry
bumpers.
about it.
Another view of the hump cam as we got some more trouble there as Spud goes flying over You Can't Hear Me and straight through the camera. Luckily this is floating somehow. It's probably on a cable. Spud's going to get it gathered back up, back on the racetrack. Man, we need to get a safer barrier put down here, guys. You know, Coldstone!
Oh!
And Jacques Strap
Coldstone
again!
and Jock.
What
Oh my god, we didn't even see that.
We'll have to rewind and take a look at that, but this may look like a soft barrier. This is actually just a blue concrete wall with a wallpaper over it, so not very soft. Might have to look into that
No.
for the future. Matter of fact, let's just not come back here. How about that?
Taking a look here with Jock Strap and Coldstone C-By Screen, taking a better look at it. Into the air, and I guess trying to use him as a brake pad kind of didn't work. What's French Canadian for I can't stop the car?
We won't.
Oh my god.
What the hell was
What's
that?
going on with you?
Dude,
You know what?
I don't
We're
think
never
I should
letting
have gone.
people take you anywhere anymore.
Don't let me go back to hell, guys.
You can't go anywhere. You will live in the booths.
Thank you.
Guess we need to make picks.
Picks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome back to Clawhammer. Claire kind of leads, but it's also Mark, I guess. But yeah, picks time. Mike, who do you think is going to win the race?
Well, if trends are anything to go by, it's going to be that 75. She's won every time Tristan wasn't here in the past, I'm pretty sure. I think the trend might continue. Let's go Claire Pressure.
Nice.
Anthony?
Oh man, dude, I'm so impressed with the 89 right now of Timothy Cigarello. I think that he's got a winning ride here today. I'm picking him.
I'm going to look a little deeper in the field. Restarting 10th, the 47 of Shaquille Oatmeal. Just kind of been biding his time here. I feel like chaos might erupt in front of him, and he'll be the one to capitalize. Speaking of capitalizing, Claire is capitalizing on being in that lane on the restart, and we're leading him down to the green. There are a lot of destroyed cars back there. Holy shit.
Yeah,
kinda
there's a
got
lot of
distracted.
damage. We saw a lot of modifieds out here yesterday. The Splint Cup cars are a little more durable than that, but still some modifieds in the back.
Wow. Look at
You
that
can tell the
snake
pace
of
is off,
vehicles.
Barreling off into
God,
turn
Sport
two.
Tender.
Outside.
He made contact with Mark, I guess.
juice around.
And they're
They
wrecking
juice
behind.
around.
In the middle of the pack. Oh, and they're piling in.
Ping pong.
He's kind of stuck there. They're going to keep hitting him. Oh, Joplin Moore gets spun around in it.
I'll figure it out.
Yep. They'll be all right. Claire is
Oh, God, Jerry
breaking
Grenade
away
in the
from these
grass.
guys. He wants that, make that pass. He's trying. Oh, pace car. Holy shit! Side by side back here for second and third and fourth.
Oh,
Shit! No, my pick. Oh, he's all right.
Wait, he's flying.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
This
man,
just
over
been
gets hit by
back here.
I
Chris.
said, fuck
Oh.
12.
Not quite a track blocker. Everything gets sorted out by the time the rest of the
Oh,
cars get here.
big
shit.
clunks back there. Cease and
Yep,
desist
Cease
got
got-
into it hard.
Got into the wall and then bounced into the 88 of
Battle for the
Indiana
lead.
Bones. Yeah, Sports Hender's up here to mess with Claire's good time. Oh,
Oh,
bumped
that's
her.
a bump and run.
Hey, he's moving her out of the way. It's not going to work out. He's not going to get the run off the corner. Look at this. The 47 walloped the wall as they came down to the downhill corner, and he's up here in goddamn like 4th or 5th or something.
Matt, I think he gained 5 by just using somebody else as a brake pedal there. That's crazy. Hopefully
I'm not
not too
sure.
much damage, though.
He seems to be doing fine. Kobe Keith also seems to be doing fine. I saw.
Oh, is that
Lemmy
Raymond
Denny is
Hahn?
not doing fine.
And Lemmy's going to be
That's
bringing
Lemmy,
it in.
sorry.
Yeah, let me get in the pit road. Oh shit, weed trimmer is a wide.
Whoa.
11 Paxton
What
cuts him a
Paxton?
break right there. But Claire leads. Sport Tender behind her.
That's a great view.
And the 89 of Timothy Cigarello really showing out here, showing that he's still got it in this TOECAR racing.
Absolutely. I'm really impressed with this top 5 right now.
Oh.
Really impressed with the performance of Sport Tender, though. The guy just comes off the streets this season, gets to come back into the series. And he's got a chance to win this. Claire's bumping some music. It's loud in that thing, but I think Sport Tender is locked in right now.
Oh,
It's the best I've ever seen him.
goddamn.
Oh, Ollie.
They are leaning on each other as they come over
Oh,
the
Chunk, that's
hump.
defying
Whoa,
physics.
whoa. That's a big boy.
Yeah, this big boy catching air, and the orb
You
is
got
there
to
to
think
catch
about
him.
Chunk's breakthrough this section of the track, man. They got to be glowing.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a flashbang, like.
Sure. On board Sport Tender firing into the hairpin there. Coming to complete lap 16. I believe this will be 5 to go when they get to the line.
You got to wonder if this
I
is a
can do
very
that sometimes.
traumatizing spot here for Claire Pressure, because this is where she lost her son.
That's true. This would be an emotional victory for the Pressure family and also the Clot Pressure side of the family.
The pressure valves.
Yeah,
We need to get some valves involved in this family. Let's get. Wait, that's an arranged marriage. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah, no arranged marriages. But how's the other Pressure doing? Aaron, I don't know where he is. We don't have to look for him. I'm just curious.
There's
No,
nothing
we're gonna
else
look
going
for
on.
They've all kind of spread themselves out. This is not looking good. Is that him?
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. That's a position he's in.
He's running P 28. That's not
28.
great.
That's not great at all. What a return for Aaron Pressure. Rustard and Ketchup probably, even though he's a fraud, would do a little bit better. No battle for the
I would
lead
have
here,
to
but Timothy
agree.
Cigarello is sniffing for second place right now. I'm kind of glad they're keeping it clean right now. After yesterday's race and how this one started, it's been chaotic so far.
We've seen.
We got some
Whoa.
good racing. At least
Holy
Timothy
shit.
Cigarello.
Yeah, Sport ran way wide. And Timothy Cigarello is going to capitalize, and they're all catching Claire right now.
Oh,
Mark, I
man,
guess,
he
wants
was
third.
Shot out of a canyon right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, look
Mark,
at that
I
sand.
guess.
Good
What
to,
a move.
good to see some green flag racing. It's, TOECAR, we get a lot of bad racing, a lot of good racing, a lot of big crashes, a lot of small crashes. It's okay to have a little bit of green flag racing every now and then, never mind.
Oh, no.
As the caution
It's
comes
over.
out, apparently something big
The
happened.
green flag racing is over. No.
Well, we'll have to go back and see what Bill saw.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a
What the
surprise
fork is
caution.
going on?
Well, we'll see them go ahead and bring it on in for the yellow here and make sure nothing else happens. I think they're already calmed down back here, so
Let's
see what happens. Jason's happy to get some laps.
Well, it seems we always end up here when we don't know what brought the caution out, and this time it involves Giuseppe Gabaguli and Ali
Oh my God.
Alakainen,
Oh, no.
who
Oh, no.
just hooks him head on into the wall. Holy shit, that was dastardly deeds from the 84 car.
I have a feeling the 84 might have accidentally flown too far to the right there,
Oh,
too.
and their pit boxes are right next to each other. Yeah, I hate to see that. I hope they
Tristan,
don't
get
start
down there
firing.
and report on it.
God, dude, Tristan loves to report on fights, and he's not even fucking here.
Ollie wants no
The
parts of
84
this
is
beef.
leaving. Yeah, he's getting out of there before anything goes awry.
Giuseppe's shaking his fist.
Yeah, angry.
If he, yeah, hopefully.
We're going to ride on board the 27 car. Wind Turbine's running pretty deep back here in the pack. He gets a front row seat to this little calamity right here. Wow!
Crazy.
A good miss for the fan.
Hi, I'm doing the replay here, and let's just take a look at what happened. They're on the outside. They get squoshed. And a 33 is going to do something very silly here where he decides to just hold the brakes and block the track. Oh, probably didn't help that the 90 car got into him.
Every
yeah.
car about got into him here.
Just backing into
Yeah,
traffic
everyone-
like a complete dunce.
And guys,
Oh.
for example, the 05 gets into him there, and I'm being told by Bob Pot Progress that Joplin Morris crew chief John Enderlin said, "Get him, go get him." Everyone wants to go get him. So I think they were all showing their dismay.
Whoa!
More
trouble,
what
Harold
is
Clark.
this? Harold just gets turned for no fucking reason.
I'm sorry, I meant Rob Pockets, but I guess Bob Progress is here. Progress is here this week.
Well, let's take a look at this cease and desist incident. Obviously, Joplin upset a little bit with what's going on in his race. They get together, and it ends up the worst for the 88 of Spindiana Bones. He does Spindiana his bones. And he hits the wall in the process. Jesus, everyone's saying progress now. Welcome back to the hammer, the claw even, if you will. Coming down to it, gonna be 2 to go on the restart. A lot of the people up here in the front are not people that have raced here before, which, like I said earlier, there's 13 drivers in this field that have done so. Kobe Keith is in 7th. He's the one that won the race from back in the day. And he's the only one in the top 10, I believe, that's ever been here. Everybody else is having a terrible fucking day. Way back there. Weed Trim was one of them. Fearless Fred Bush, Cease and Desist, Joplin Moore, Ali Alakainen, etc. Clink Bottles, who won last week. Holy shit, that's got to be the worst restart from the right-hand lane yet. Claire absolutely snoozing. Timothy Cigarillo leads them down. 2 laps to go here at the Claw, at the Hammer. I can't imagine Bill Bullshit's going to want to throw a caution for about fucking anything, so off they go.
He likes
He wouldn't
green-white
even have
checkers,
time.
so he'll keep an eye on things. Hopefully he'll reach the button in time if anything were to happen, because, you know, the last corner seems to be the calamity spot. If it's not the first corner,
Oh, shit!
Sherry
Oh,
Grenadu.
Oh, and is that
Aaron?
No, that's
Nope.
Shaquille.
Shaquille Oatmeal. My pick is
He'll
fucked,
get
dude.
it up.
Blocked the track a little bit, is going to separate this
Claire to the
pack.
lead.
Claire is running away with it.
I was gonna say
Mark,
it'd
I
be
guess.
pretty
P2.
impressive if the 89 of Dick Schiffard gets his first win on paper with Timothy driving the car, because Dick's still having to prove himself here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, Lord.
we have seen drivers
Look
come
at
back
that.
to life, and they just haven't been very impressive.
God.
Oh,
my God.
Mark!
Oh, shit, they wrecked him. They wrecked Mark, I guess.
Let's
The
go!
pole sitter. He just gets fucking demolished for no reason. Everyone's
Oh my God,
sending it off the track.
Samsung.
Absolute
He's
wallop
in
of a
second.
run. Coming out of nowhere, seemingly. Chasing down Claire like she's standing still right now. We're going to have a battle for this win, guys.
Oh, here.
Oh my God, Anthony Von Samsung is incredibly fast right now. I don't know if this is pit strategy or what, but oh my God, he's
Let's see
coming
if
out
they
of
make it to the
nowhere.
white here.
Yep. The
I
white
think we
flag
got
is
it.
waving.
I think we
We
got
have
it,
to
Mike.
make it to the.
Oh, shit. Kobe Keith
Keith.
demolishes the wall. They took the white. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna be racing back for the win. It's between Claire Pressure and Anthony Von Samsung. There's no one
Mono,
else even in the
E,
same zip code.
Mono. I don't, obviously my heart wants Claire, but an impressive run from Anthony Von Samsung deserves to be rewarded. It's really going to come down to the jump over here as they come firing down up the downhill, uphill.
The jump and the hairpin are the 2 main places I think you can make a dive bomb work. We've seen drivers get late on the brakes here. Let's see what Anthony Von Samsung can do
he
here.
has a run, and he's peaking already. Here comes Anthony
Oh.
Von Samsung. He can smell his playoff berth. Oh, Claire chops him off going up the hill, over the jump. The caution, I guess, is kind of out. I don't fucking care. They're battling nose to tail
Still
as they
clean, a
come out
lot
of
of
that
track
corner.
left.
There is. Claire's got to get through here really well. Can't throw it off the track too much.
This
Like
corner
that,
right
like
here.
that.
Oh, she
Oh,
did. Anthony Von
better than
Samsung
Claire.
Oh,
rips up the left side tire, still on the pavement, and just passes her like she was not moving.
Oh my
She's
God.
gotta have 1 or
Claire
2
threw
more
it
shots.
away.
Claire's got to throw it in if she wants it. Oh, she can't get there. Anthony
think
Von
she has enough.
Samsung out of the hairpin up to the final corner. As long as he doesn't hit the pit wall, this victory is his. From absolute obscurity to back to TOECAR and now to victory lane, Anthony Von Samsung is your winner at the Clawhammer.
congratulations to the phone. And there's Jason.
But there was a lot of dust up here. Some things occurred after the reset that we're going to have to look at. But my heart breaks for Claire. I'm sure she led 10, maybe even 11 laps here today. And she's going to come up short of a playoff berth. I guess the rest of the field seemed to... I
think they took the yellow coming
catch
there.
a caution.
I heard a
Yeah,
loud,
they must have
I heard a
taken
loud
caution.
crash right when that crash happened, I think Bill tripped over some things trying to reach the button in time and missed it by a half a second.
Oh, man. Well, he robbed us of one more restart. But Anthony Von Samsung has to be thrilled about that. It worked out perfectly for him. Just the speed of this 12 car there in those closing laps was unmatched. Absolutely deserved this win. Welcome to the playoffs. Welcome to staying in Cup. I'm going to keep my eye on him for the rest of the season, and especially when the playoffs come. They are still trying to finish this race.
Are they stopping in protest? What is going on here?
I don't know. There seems to be a stoppage up towards the front of the line.
What is happening? Timothy's getting out.
What is
Timothy said,
doing?
"Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Huh. Well, the red
he
is
brought
out.
it home third. That must be said. Timothy Cigarello, P3. But yeah, I guess he's done, and he's just getting out of the car, and he's gonna fucking leave it there.
Aaron's still trying to
there we
finish
go.
the race. There he goes. He's gonna get crossed. And there's Kobe Keith.
That
they
was a
decided-
weird one.
Oh! I don't know if the 45 accidentally passed the 96 before the line, but who fucking cares anymore? I mean, they're all just crawling across the line. Whatever. Aaron, he did dog shit today.
They're making weird noises, dude.
They are. And if you zoom out again, you can see the 89 has been towed to pit road. Timothy Cigarello walking to, I don't know, probably some form of transportation to get the hell out of here.
Why not just take the bus?
Taking a look at the last lap here. Now, this is the first attempt that Anthony Von Samsung gets going into the little downhill S's section. Tries to get side by side, bails out of it. I mean, this is definitely the place I would try the move, but Anthony Von Samsung close enough. Yeah, Anthony Von Samsung close enough to put some pressure on Claire Pressure as we head into the corner. As she ends up throwing it away, just overcooks it.
Cut it a little bit.
Yeah, and that's enough for Anthony Von Samsung to have enough grip on exit and drive away with what seemed like Claire's win.
Yeah, your heart has to break for her, but I'd be surprised if that's her only shot to win this season, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
She's been on a tear, and she's got it. She's got the it factor, not the shit factor.
I agree with you, Matt. She's definitely one of those drivers that are perennial winners, perennial championship threats. I don't think this is the last time we'll see Claire Pressure going for a win here.
And then this is what ended up bringing out the final caution of the race, which ended up making third on back finish a lap early. You see Timothy Cigarello getting squeezed almost into the pit wall, but then, Kobe Keith ends up getting the brunt of that one from behind. And luckily, he's going to get it going again, so he's not too badly hurt, but definitely going to be a terrible way to end the race for last time's winner here at this racetrack, the only time we've been here besides yesterday. And going to bring it home with a destroyed race car, but hopefully going to be racing next week, but we'll have to check out with Dr. Basil, see how the legs are looking.
Let's take a ride on board with Jerry Grenado on the floater roof cam, as this will have a great view of the 90, and then it'll disappear suddenly. See, he's forced out there, and right about bang! I'm laughing simply at the absurdity of the situation, and not the possible injuries that could have befallen Kobe Keith in that incident. Where's the other one? Oh my god, this looks fucked up, dude.
And before that, Mick and Ike Nugget Candy, driving the 65 car, is going to get into Shaquille Oatmeal in the 47 car here. It's running a little bit wide. Into Jerry Grenado, who's going to end up getting hooked down to the inside guardrail. Takes a hard lick there. He's going to be really upset about that. He's got a short fuse, as you know. And then the 47 of Oatmeal, he's going to be stuck getting bullied by the rest of the pack as he's just trying to get it gathered up, because this is what ends up being the final restart, just hemorrhaging positions. Hey, good day for Chunk, though. He gets by with his teammate just behind him.
Yeah, there's Spoon. Let's take a look at what happened to Mark, I guess. We saw him with heavy contact to the wall. Obviously, he gets turned somehow, and it's Sportender. Just fucking hooks him into the wall.
He kind of crowded him there, in my opinion, but...
he's got to get back out on the racetrack.
No, you don't. If you get off the racetrack, that's on you. You got to get
Mike.
New admission. You got to reapply.
No!
Everyone's going to have to reapply.
Well, hopefully this is the last time we end up at Clawhammer, IMO, TBH, FWIW,
FRFR.
TBH, FRFR, TSP on me off.
I don't even know that one.
But nonetheless, we had a race here. We had 2 races here over the past 2 days. Hopefully you enjoyed them. I don't know. I didn't have the worst time, but I'd rather go anywhere else. Who was glad that we were here, though? Anthony Von Samsung, of course. He put on a absolute banger performance on the last restart when it mattered most, mind you, to beat Claire Pressure in a fantastic battle for the ages here in the TOECAR Splint Cup Series. Only the best, only the greatest, only the brightest stars. Some other drivers that had great days. Obviously, Dick Shitfart has a great day through Timothy Cigarillo's absolute driving masterclass. No practice, no nothing, gets it home P3. Sportender committed many crimes today. He's going to bring it home P4. Jerry Grenadu, despite everything that happened to him, brings it home with a top 5 finish. And you got to give a big shout to Mick and Ike Nugget Candy, bringing it home P6 in that 65 machine. I think they do well together. So,
absolutely, Matt. Hopefully they'll have that, good stepbrothers relationship. It works out for some people like Drake and Josh. Other people like Dale and Brennan doesn't work out. So, might work out for them.
Then it works out later.
And check out P7 there. Ball filling in for Tyrese Halifax in his very first start in the Cup Series. Brings him home with a top 10 and 7th. Great run for that 2014. Great run for Mr. Ball. Looking forward to what he has to show as he continues to fill in for Tyrese in the 2014. Great run for them. Great run for Winterbines, who ended up flipping at the end of last week's race. Brings it home on his wheels in 8th today. James Icup, who was involved in that terrible crash earlier with Steel Park, rest in peace, ends up bringing it back with a top 10 today. Congratulations to the Cup. And the Orb, whose totem is going to be in jeopardy. So the Orb, a good run here in 10th here today. And further on back, Massive Chris, Mark, I guess, who we saw had a dominant day besides Claire Pressure leading up in a lot of part of the race there. Ends up getting turned by Sportender there very late in the race. Brings it home in 12th. Not a great finish for him after all things considered. Eaton Beaver, though, brings it home 13th. Pitman Hoover, after having an absolute grudge against all the elderly people on track today, not sure what that was about. Very state trooper-like, brings it home 14th. And Joplin Moore brings it home in 15th in the 05 car. Saw a few things happen to him throughout the day.
Absolutely did. Further down, you got Spud. Pretty much every name I'm about to say had something happen to them at some point. Spud gets back here, 16th place, under that paced out final lap for the back half of the field, or pretty much the entire field, aside from the 2 leaders. 17th, You Can't Hear Me. Not the start of the season he's been hoping for, but maybe he can turn it around. Chunk Charles Wagon, I feel like 18th is pretty solid for him after everything that happened today. Babe Juth, Shaquille Oatmeal round out your top 20. And then you got guys like Jacques Strapp, Cancun and 5 James Sr., who jumped out. Galveston Barkley did a terrible job, IMO, filling in for Cancun in 5. That's P22. And we got Weed Trimma. He'd been here before. It didn't really mean anything. Just kind of ran like shit, as well as the car that finished behind him. That's cease and desist in the 51. He's got reps here. Didn't mean a damn thing.
Harold Clott, just happy to finish the race. I'm pretty sure the last time we were here a couple seasons ago, Walter Pressure was the oldest man on track at the time and was raptured. So, lucky for Harold, nothing like that happened today to anybody, but especially him. Ollie brings it home with a terrible finish. Cold cream, not good, not a good day for him. And then further back in the field, it just gets worse. Sir Blue's hamstring, I thought at a road course he'd have a good run like he did back at Davis. Wasn't the case, got caught up in a few things. Spindiana Bones saw him have some hard contact, probably broke and rattled a few of those. Making music, his season's just, going terribly so far. 11 packs a day. Let me get in you. Clink Bottles, all these guys, not a good finish. Aaron Pressure, his first race back in a long time, hoping to show up his family ever since they kicked him out. Well, didn't kick him out, but they tossed him off to the side, acting like it doesn't exist. And living up to that, finishes 35th, pretty anonymous. Kobe Keith, last time we were here, that was the winner. Didn't mean a damn thing today. Finishes a lap down after hitting the end of the pit wall. Still didn't figure out where the hell that thing was. And then the rest of these guys not finishing the race. Giuseppe Gabaguli, who might be injured after that terrible impact into the pit wall. Probably one of the hardest ones besides Steel Park, who finishes dead last and is also already in hell. Fast tracked there. Fearless Fred Bush, another terrible impact for him. Those got to be getting right up to the edge there where they're going to start causing permanent damage. H, his first race back after being resurrected, not doing great for him. Ends up clipping the end of the pit wall, blowing the engine. Limburger had a terrible wreck last week and a terrible wreck this week. And Ginger Joe, another one getting Another victim of the end of the pit wall here. Just a terrible corner on this racetrack. That thing needs to be fucking removed.
I mean, we're just gonna remove ourselves from this racetrack, and hopefully we don't see it ever again unless things change. We gotta put our foot down about places like this, you know. I feel like the people of Clawhammer just don't care about us or our drivers, and they like to see them perish. So, Anthony, what did you think of the race today?
Did he get fucking sucked back to hell again?
Well, yeah, where did he go? I thought he was here. Has he? Has he been here at all during this post race?
I haven't heard him in quite a minute. He has a problem of muting his microphone and just leaving the room, so he might have wandered off again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he went back down to hell. I don't know. Maybe he's interested in seeing what happens to Steel Park. I don't know. We're losing people left and right. We got Kyle, quote unquote, dead, dancing around because fucking Chick Nugget died outside the booth. We got Tristan disappeared between yesterday and today. His whereabouts are completely unknown. And now Anthony has also left. So I guess it's just me and Mike here, and I guess Kyle outside somewhere. I don't know. He's not. He might be out having celebratory drinks about the Chick thing. I don't know. But regardless, we ran laps, about 21 of them, and somebody won, and a bunch of things happened. Someone died, and yeah.
Better things next week, though.
Yeah, we have plenty of great racetracks to go to throughout this season. The in-season tournament to look forward to. That's going to be very exciting in the Trash Series. A lot of those new guys are going to go buck wild for it, I think.
I'm going to go bye-bye next week.
They might be go sleepy times. I mean, there's not much more to say about this racetrack and this race and everything that happened here today. Hopefully our friends show back up. I mean, it's gonna get a little lonely in here with just two people.
Hold me.
Mike, my hand's already right here. Look.
Don't touch me there.
Why? Are my hands cold?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have like a circulation thing.
And they're clammy. Why are they so clammy?
Anyway, before this devolves into just me and Mike BSing for about 5-10 minutes, we'd like to thank you for watching this TOECAR presentation of the worst track in the world. Clawhammer, you've been okay host-ish, and we wish you the best in the future. And we wish all of you the best that have been watching here today and yesterday and all the other times that we've ran cars around tracks for your entertainment. So, yeah, for all of us at TOECAR that still exist, I guess, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week at a racetrack.
Goodbye! Whew. I think we know how Anthony survived last week's crash.
Oh my god, yeah, look at the shape of that head.
He got that Joey Logano hairline, too.
Yeah, that's true. Look at the heartache for Steel Park, of course.
A lot of things aching.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You know, it's not
Insult
aching.
Injury.
His wife's life insurance settlement.
Yeah. Get that shmoney, girl.